Okay, half a day, everybody. I'm Jason Salas here with ninjas. Ninjas are in the house. I know everybody's watching Shogun right now. Everybody's got samurai fever, but I'm hanging out with ninjas right now, and that's totally awesome because Ninja Warrior sports, it's equal parts physical, mental, tactical, strategic, and we have four of the very best here. Half a day, guys.
Hey, half a day, Jason.
All right. So let's talk first about the family that trains together. Darren, I've done like this amazing story on you. You have this wonderful facility in the back of your house, built by hand.
Yeah.
You guys are getting ready for competition. So what is training like right now as far as frequency, intensity, and tempo?
The training, it's been very intense. I'm sure my kids here can tell you how intense it's been. We've started since January, the second the New Year's rolled around, right into it. From diet, recovery, working out, right? It's 6 days a week, building up to sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, right? But we are tapering down now because, like I said, it's right around the corner, and Guam's ready to show up to Taipei.
Okay, Joanne, we're in Mess Tomorrow right now. Everybody's enjoying like wonderful fiesta food and everything like that. But you've got, it's worthwhile. We're also in Lent, right? When everybody kind of like gives out something, but it's worth kind of scaling back if you can get ready for competition and be in optimal form, right? Yeah. What's your mindset right now, getting ready for the competition? What are you thinking about in getting yourself mentally ready?
I think mentally, I'm just trying to get like a lot stronger and a lot more confident in like ninja and how I do things, and trying to be less scared whenever I'm doing like obstacles and stuff.
What is your favorite obstacle and your least favorite obstacle?
I think my favorite one is like mainly doing laches from like trapeze to trapeze. And then my least favorite, even though I can do it, it's probably the wing nut, just because it gets me really nervous.
Well, the more reps you get, like it's only scary if you've never done it before, right? That's easy for me to say. You guys are the ones who are training, right? Okay, so Amari, obviously you guys train as a team. You guys motivate each other. You guys are, in lockstep every step of the way. But in a lot of ways, Ninja's always a individual competition and everything like that. How do you pump yourself up and get yourself, hype and ready and mentally focused, when you're getting ready for competition?
Usually I'll just be listening to kind of like my own music. But I'll probably stop like talking to my teammates or friends unless it's like something completely related to the course or the competition. Because I just need to be focused. With the distractions and stuff like that, it just gets really tough to follow through with what I try to plan when I go out on the course.
That's right. And so you just kind of like lock in, just kind of like block everything out. And so what's on your Spotify playlist? Like, do you listen to the same things over and over and over again, or do you like to mix it up?
I do like to mix it up. Some of them, or a good amount of people that I listen to is like J. Cole, Jid, Kendrick Lamar, but then I'll also be listening to stuff like New Jeans and Grandparents, but it's whatever I feel like will help me out in the moment.
I can totally see that because you like things with like a real strong beat, things with like a groove.
Yeah.
And it's okay, there you go. All right, Mom, how proud are you of this little unit you've got going and everything and the way they've been able to, to not only say, yeah, we're going to do this because, our parents told us to, but, they're also taking ownership of it and they're succeeding in it.
I'm extremely proud, being able to see how much that they've grown, how much that they've accomplished so far. I wasn't around because I joined the military, so being away for a good amount of time and then coming back and seeing like how well they're doing is pretty good. Yeah.
You're also a teammate though. So you're cheering each other on, you're getting each other ready, but you're also going out there and you have to perform for yourself too. What's that like?
So I actually don't compete ninja.
Okay.
I am their sideline cheerleader, and just
She's our foundation. She's the one who keeps us on track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
definitely.
How do you get that done?
a lot of motivational speeches from my husband here. I don't know too much about ninja or the sport, but seeing how he trains, seeing what he does, and then being able to be on the sidelines and being like, hey, if you try this, or if you work and focus on this, or if you have this mindset, or you need to get out of your head, that's pretty much what I do.
There's nothing more powerful in this word than inspirational words from Mom.
Yeah,
Would you guys
she,
agree?
yeah, she definitely knows us inside out, and she's being modest. She doesn't know a lot about ninja. She knows quite a bit, and she gives us little pep talks here and there to help us get out of our own head. So yeah, she's very supportive.
Okay, now Darren, you've gotten so many people locally into the sport, ready for competition. You know, you said you've befriended some of the world's best in this and everything. When it comes to you too, I mean, you're not only a teacher, you're also a student. So
Yes.
how do you always, you know, learn new skills, continually improve on yourself, and how do you evaluate?
So, you know, training with nobody and not having a mentor in person, so to speak, right? It was very tough. And over the years, I kind of found a lot of my training coming from just eventually just being myself, right? Coming out, chatting with these folks, like you said before, right? Befriending them, and just picking their brains, right? Although they're friends, they're my competition. Ninja Warrior is very different, right? We're definitely friends, right? Because we're not there to take on each other. We're there to take on the course, right? And then our placement, right, obviously would dictate who did better on the course, but that doesn't necessarily mean the individual is my enemy, right? So that's an understanding throughout Ninja Warrior, and we always share insights with each other. So watching and studying each other has really helped me to become the athlete that I am today, and that's kind of like the persona, the mentality I'm trying to teach my students of, hey, you can learn a lot, not just from someone physically teaching you, but from getting to know people and just chatting with them, right? You can see where their mentality flows and how, you know, their mentality is towards not just a sport, but life in general can really help you as a person overall.
Okay, kids, the thing that's so amazing about like ninjas, I mean, so many people want to say, okay, I learned how to do a jump shot from watching, you know, 900 videos of like Steph Curry, and now I'm like a 3-point assassin, right? Or stuff like that. Ninja's not like that. You literally have to do this to really know what you're talking about. So how do you guys actually embrace the sport, get better, get ready, and, you know, encourage like other young people if they say, hey, they want to try this, and they're like, hey, watch us on KUM, and those guys seem like they're having a lot of fun.
I think it's just a lot of like practicing and just like repetitiveness of doing it over and over again and trying to get comfortable with what you're doing.
Do your classmates ask you like something? Because I mean, you may have like, you know, soccer classmates, volleyball classmates, you know, rugby classmates and everything, and they're like, wow, you do Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
They're like, you're on a different level than us.
A lot of people are really surprised by it, but I feel like every time that I try and explain it to them, just like, do you know the show American Ninja Warrior? And a lot of them do. I'm just like, yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. Do you guys ever invite people like over to the house or something like that and say like, oh, you want to check out this thing in my backyard? And
Oh, yes.
Yeah, last year for my birthday party, my friends, they're like surprised. We had to have them sign waivers and stuff. Like, that's the first time they've ever done stuff like that. But
I was gonna say I've never heard of any friends coming over to sign a waiver for the birthday party,
yeah,
but that's cool.
so
Definitely want to keep it legal.
Yeah.
yeah, so then we were just in the back. We were just like on the monkey bars and all that, swinging around and stuff.
What's the first question they ask? And like when they say, okay, now we've done this, we realize how hard this is. What do they ask you as a competitor?
Honestly, I don't remember right now. That was last year.
Very cool. Again, you're really locked in. Okay, so heading to the trip, right? We're ready. We're focused and everything like that. You said you like your training regimen. You're giving up things. You're eating like a little bit more. What's the final phase that you guys do before you actually step foot on the plane and say, okay, we're gonna lock in and we're ready to go? What's that final thing?
Taking a breath. A nice, good breath. And I don't know.
Sorry, Jason.
Making sure that
Trying
somebody's watching the dogs.
Yeah. Basically just trying to like take a moment to relax and kind of center ourselves, I think, and prepare for the craziness of the competition.
One thing that your husband always does is he always brings like the Guam flag and he always goes there. And I mean, it's one thing to say you're going to represent your island, but it's also another thing to say, I'm going to hold up our flag. I'm going to draw from that strength. I'm going to feel the power of our community over here having my back and everything like that. So are you guys all bringing the same flag that you'll all carry at different times, or do you each have your own flag?
I definitely bring the same flag that I brought with me every single competition.
Superstition or?
No, it's just one, that was my first flag that I ever bought before I left home, and I've kept it with me throughout the years. So it's more of a keepsake than anything else, and I kind of want to just keep that tradition going in terms of you know, having the same one each time. And now, we're having the next generation of Ninja Warriors getting out there and training. So I would like to have that history, right? To potentially give good luck, right, to all our upcoming ninjas. But I think that main one flag that we have is kind of like the flag that it's kind of now been the thing. And Coach, have you brought the flag? I got the flag, right? No other flag. It's just the main one.
Okay. Quick questions before we end, right? Because I don't want to interrupt, training or your mindset or your flow. A bunch of quick questions for all of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who watches more Netflix? Okay. Who listens to more Spotify? Probably say Amari, because you're the one who gets ready. Who eats the most sweets?
What do you mean? I think I do.
Oh, what kind of ice cream?
I like ice cream and cookies and like Jolly Ranchers and stuff, cause my friends like bring candy for me at school.
Okay.
Just eat it there.
Of the four of you, who's got the most Instagram followers? Wow. No doubt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I like to think we helped though build that.
I think you have.
Who gets mad the fastest? Who's the most calm? Like nothing rattles you, either training, competition, or just doing homework, or just doing chores around the house.
I think you. Oh no,
I
she.
think I do.
I think she's the most
Yeah.
calm.
You're the most calm?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's gonna be when you guys win at Ninja Warrior, when you guys are out there in competition, who's gonna be the first one to cry?
My mom.
I cry at everything. I'm sorry.
There you go.
That's
Well,
just
I
that
mean,
prideful.
Very
Hey,
pride.
It's
Yeah,
not just the four
Very
of you
much
cheering each other on. Like I said, you've got 170,000 plus people back here at home, like cheering you guys on. We'll be following you guys. We'll be watching you guys, and we wish you like all the luck. And we can't wait to catch up with you guys when you guys get back home. But go out there and kick some butt, man.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. This will be Maris's first international competition, so it's gonna be good. I really wish our other competitors can be here today, but unfortunately they couldn't make it. But we're definitely go out there and represent.
Hey, one team, one heartbeat, man.
Exactly.
All right, good luck.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Jason. Yeah.